Bramborough back with some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, our Austria-Hungary campaign that we began in 1910, and we're about 2.5 years into it. Okay, so there's been another hotfix to the game, and we're now in 1.08 live. It wasn't a very big hotfix, only a couple changes. One of them was to ship maintenance amounts. But there were just enough changes to the ship designs that a couple of my ship classes became overweight and we got problems with them. The existing ships, let me just go to the ship design here. Yeah. So the Battlecruiser actually turned out okay. No problems with it. But both our heavy cruiser and our destroyer designs are now overweight. Their refits are not. That one refit I made to the Balaton DD, which actually increased the size of its torpedo, so that's a little weird. But this design is okay. And all of our existing DDs had already been converted to this version. So I don't think there's anything wrong with our existing Balaton class DDs. They should be fine. But I can't build any more of them. Because you can't build directly to a refit design. You know, you got to build the original and then convert it to the refit. So here we go, you know, boom. I can't build any more destroyers. Similar situation with the Lens class power projection heavy cruiser, our cheap heavy cruiser. It's only a hair overweight. And I was able to make a very, very small armor change and create a refit that is perfectly fine. And I'm going to convert all of those heavy cruisers to that refit. But same sort of thing. I can't build any more of these. So I've designed another cheap heavy cruiser, the Zara class, and another destroyer class, the Pandor, and they're very similar to their predecessors, right? I was just making them to have an eligible design to build. The Zara in particular is extremely similar to the Lens. It's just we've gotten some tech, which means that the minimum armor quality is now higher anyway. Not much I can do about that. So it is coming in at a little bit more expensive. But it's still a pretty cheap heavy cruiser. The destroyer is actually significantly larger because we had unlocked much larger destroyer displacements. So I haven't built any of these yet, but we have a design available in those roles. And then finally, we had unlocked the Dreadnought 3 BB hull. So I've designed that. Because, you know, why not? Do we really need it? Our battlecruisers, I think, are fine. Probably not. But hey, you know, a chance to, you know, get a 43,000 ton Dreadnought BB into the mix. Why not? Why not? Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to start converting a bunch of Lens class destroyers to the new refit. Actually, I think I already did that. Yeah, they're all being refit. It was such a tiny change. They're all 1 month. I'm just doing them all at once. Which means we have very little power projection in the East Med right now. However, there's no French in the East Med, so I don't think that's that big a deal. And they'll all be back next turn. We've got with the growth of our ports, we've got about 300,000 tons extra of capacity now. We started the game with about 500,000 tons in total port capacity. We're up to about 800,000 now. Almost 300 there, 250 there. So call that, that's about 550,000 between these two ports. So that's already larger than we had before. 250, 60. Okay, so about 700,000. So let's go ahead and use some of that capacity, and let's order. Well, first of all, let's order a couple of these. Big boys. We'll just do two. I don't. You know, they're expensive. They're an $80 million ship individually, which we can afford, I think, with our current budget, but just doing pretty well. But also just because of tonnage, you know. We'll do two. These will be the queens of the East Med here. And those are 25 month. We'll put them in. Let's put them in Kataro. No, I don't think I've actually got room in Kataro. That was a mistake. Okay, we'll put one in Spalatin. Okay. I don't know that we need any destroyers right now. Let's build another squadron, which is about 6. We'll build 6 of these new Pandur class. Put all them in Spalato. Okay, so we've used about 100,000 tons there. So let's build about 90,000 tons worth of our new power protection cruiser, which it's about a 15,000. Let's build 6 of them. $14-month. That seems pretty standard. Now, what did that all do to our budget? We'll put them in Pula. What did that do to our budget? We're still doing fine. I think maybe next campaign I better go on a higher difficulty level. As far as I've ever seen, the difficulty level at the start of the campaign, I don't think affects any aspect of tactical battles. I think. I've never seen any mention that it does. I think it affects budgets and, you know, campaign map level stuff. And, yeah, I'm pretty much swimming. Okay. So, what's the situation here after the first couple episodes? We had a pretty big battlecruiser fight over, well, our side. We had 2 battlecruisers, but they beat up quite a few French ships over here in the last episode. And we also had this destroyer squadron right here sank a light cruiser, taking 0 damage. And therefore they have all remained on station. This is the Pula squadron, DD squadron. And I'm thinking there's a relatively small French task force up here that does include a battleship. And they're headed over here. I think that's how to interpret that. So I am wondering, maybe we can run these DDs in there and torpedo this battleship. Let's see if we can make that happen. I don't know if it'll work out that way or not. Relations continue to improve with the British Empire in the East Med. Yep, this is the battle we were kind of looking for. Okay, so the likelihood is that we're going to lose some or all of these destroyers. But if we can pop this French battleship, let's just see what happens. Let's turn off all the let's turn off all of these. Make sure that we're firing on the desired target. And let's just put all the destroyers in one division. Smoke to the northwest. Should be over this way. Yeah. Sometimes when you're really small, that there's the AI trick of just turning on AI and it'll point you toward the enemy. Sometimes when it's really unbalanced, that doesn't really work. All right. Well, let's head off this way. Kind of screwy in the back, trying to get. Oh goodness! All right, time compression is slowed down, so guns on this guy, guns on that guy. Let's smoke up. This is the battleship, right? No, I think that's a heavy cruiser. It's not our prey. Well, I guess it is. It's in a division by itself, and the 3 heavy cruisers would be in a different division, so I guess that is the battleship. Okay. Well, we need to make a big turn anyway, because there are torps in the water. Okay, I want everyone's torpedo target to be the battleship. I was saying a destroyer, if nothing else. Gunfire. Indomitable, 19 knots. Sank another destroyer from gunfire. Okay, let's go to... No, let's press this in. Oh shit. Get your torpedoes off if you can. Yeah, alright. Torps away. More torps away. There's a torpedo hit and a dud. Okay. Ooh. Torps away. More torps away. Torpedoes launched. There's a hit. There's a pair out. Yeah, that angle's not good now. I don't know if... We've got one destroyer in commission. And she's reloading torpedoes. We need to get up ahead of her bow because most of her undamaged compartments are on the bow. Smoke up. Ouch. I think we came alongside a little too early. We're still reloading torpedoes. Load! Load faster! Load faster! Torps away. Boom! Think we might have gotten her. No, we had a dud. Flash fire, I think. Ah, got the battleship. I didn't see the message. Yeah, flash fire. There it is. Okay, now I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of here or not. Well, I guess it's a good thing I built those Pandora class. Man, these little guns do pretty well. That cruiser's hurting. I mean, we've only got the 2 ships left. Where is D3? Oh, he's still banging away. Actually, he's not in too bad a shape. And still has torpedoes. Just got engine damage. Which is probably not repairable. D5, yeah, smoke up. Hopefully we can get a bonus heavy cruiser here. It's only making 2.8 knots. I think we better get these torpedoes off before, while we still have a chance. There they go. Yeah. This one veered off, that one veered off, and those are going to miss behind. Oh joy. Yeah, okay. I don't think these destroyers are going to get out of here. It's possible. D5 has about had it. Yep. Well, there's more destroyers where these came from. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we lost 6 destroyers, but we got a couple of their destroyers heavily damaged, a heavy cruiser, and sank a battleship. So, yeah, the victory points well in our favor. And the crew losses as well. Why is that a defeat? Okay, so we got 3 times as many victory points, yet it is considered a defeat. What's up with that? I guess just because all of our ships got sunk. I guess. Really good gun accuracies for from the destroyers. Well, okay. You know, a bunch of quote defeats unquote like that seems like a pretty good way to win a war. Well, I think we should build 6 more destroyers. And let's see, we've got a destroyer squadron for Spalato, destroyer squadron in Kataro. So I guess we'll put these new destroyers in Pula. Right. Actually, let's check our battlecruiser status here. Okay, Pylades and Grozowski have been repaired. However, they are still on the 1910 version. Let's put them back in being for now because we're going to put these into refit. Give them the 1912 refit. Right. Okay, so there's not going to be any fighting next turn. So we do a little refitting, a little shipbuilding. Okay, interesting. Italy showing true interest to support us. Yeah, so we got +7 relations with Italy. I guess they like the fact that we're beating up on the French. As well they should. It looks like France might be out of battleships, or at least any battleships in commission. They have nothing in the North Atlantic. They have nothing in the English Channel. And they have no BBs active in the West Med. CA, CL, CAs, and task forces are looking a little threadbare in the West Med. There is a battlecruiser here, headed up near, but not all the way to Marseille and Toulon. Let's see if we can catch this battlecruiser with Fido and Loudon. I wonder if they get there in one turn. I think they will. On the scale of this map, I'm thinking it probably only takes one turn. Maybe if you're going from somewhere on the North Sea over to the East Med, that might take more than one turn. I don't know. Well, let's see if that results in a battle. Apparently not. Masses of dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the roads, despite the fact that we have 0 unrest. Okay. This is probably going to be choosing the least bad of 2 bad alternatives. Ooh. That's no good. Everything's red. Oh. This is better in that we've got a boost to prestige, better relations, -10 unrest. But the one red, man, that's big. However, we have 677 million stashed away in naval funds. We can actually afford this. On the other hand, we can also afford... I mean, there's a lot of negative modifiers there, but they're pretty small. -2 prestige. We'd go from 116 to 114. We'd go from 0 to 2 unrest, and we'd only lose... I'm going to take this one. Strong police forces to disperse the crowd. Okay. Yeah, we're right here next to that force, but no engagement. Press in various countries supporting us. +7 relations with Germany and Italy. So that overcomes the minor relations hit we had from the last event. What is the politics situation here? Okay, not too happy with Britain. However, we're maintaining ourselves not in war with them, -68. Close to alliance level with Italy, getting along with Germany, and of course still -100 with France due to the war. And this task force is moving into the Adriatic. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I think we need... let's get Artemisia and Donau out to meet them. Let's move this task force back over. Okay, one more try here. See if we can... Well, we got some kind of battle. I think we got them. The question is, are we going to hit them with 2 or 4 battlecruisers? French accusing us of war crimes. What's my opinion on that? Military forces of France themselves violate human rights. Now, why does that cost me money? Oh, we offer to help in investigations and punish them. And this one is -2 prestige and +1 unrest. Actually, this might get us out of war with the French. I don't know if I want to get out of war with the French. Yeah. Victims are inevitable. Should we accept? They're trying to make peace again. Nope. Yeah, okay, we got 4 battlecruisers in action against a quite large French force. It's a bunch of light cruisers, though. You know what? I think we're gonna... This will be a pretty good fight. I think. I also think I'm probably going to fight this in the next episode, because this is probably going to be a fairly lengthy fight. Alright. If you like what we're doing with the channel, if you like the content, then leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. If you're new to the channel, new to the series, if you want to see the other episodes in this series, I'm linking a playlist here. At any rate, thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate it.